Stop being ungrateful. Cherish it. Cherish everything. Good, bad, crying, happy, all of it. Why are you stressing? Stop stressing over something that no one's going to come kill you about. No one's coming to take you to jail about. Simple as that. If it's not those two, stop it. Even if it is that, put yourself in a better mind state. At least. We all fall because we are under stress that we put ourselves in about something that we're not going to lose our life over and we're not going to jail over. Yes, I get it. You're behind on some bills. You got to take care of everything you got to take care of. Cool. I get it. But everything for you is there to break you and to make you. It is there because it needs to be there and it should be there because God has put it there. Stop acting like you're a victim and be the person that is making the action cherishable. You're present at all times. At all times. You don't know how far you've gone. Do you? If you started, how far have you gone? You've done tons of things. You're here right now. You have done a lot. You've done a lot. We have way more to go. It's an infinite amount of abundance that we have to touch and infinite amount of people that we are touching to help become better people. I had a dream and I was running away from some evil entity. How did I know it was evil? Because the way it was looking, the way I was just, I don't know why, but I'm in this dream. I'm constantly running up these levels of stairs, and each level is a different obstacle course for me to climb up. So I get to the very top level, it's not even the last level, right? So this demon, this evil entity has surpassed me. It passed me up. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then it makes this vine, sort of tree-like thing. Mind you, I didn't probably ran up at least 10 to 20 levels. Between 10 to 20 levels. And each level is a different obstacle course. So each time I'm running away from it, I go up the steps and go to another level, and it's a whole bunch of other stuff I'm going to get through to climb up another level. So I get to one level and it passes me. So I'm like, what the and then it creates the vine. So I'm like, so me, I started climbing the vine. Mind you, I'm 10, 20 levels in. I'm gassed in the dream. While you're in a dream, you're thinking that you're in the dream. You're believing that this is right now. I'm climbing up. I'm gassed. So I'm on this vine and I got my legs. Imagine you're at a park and you got that bar, the bar that you hang over. You got your legs, on the bar. So I did that. And as I was about to hit up, I was literally about to do a sit-up because I'm like, all right, let me boost myself up, knock out some sit-ups. I leaned back. The evil entity was right there in my face, scared the shit out of me, and then it came at me like it basically ate my head off. And then I woke up screaming. I just woke up like, ah! And then I said, what was that about? And I said, you know what? I was so deep into running away from it, I began to chase it. And I didn't notice where I was. I just noticed that I was just constantly climbing, constantly climbing. Didn't know how far I even went, how high I went. So I'm like, as I'm getting ready for work, I say, God, what clarity are you trying to tell me? What is the message behind this dream that I just got? And as time went on, within at least an hour, I just thought about this dream, and I'm trying to figure out the message. I'm asking God constantly. I pray, and I say, it came to me. I said, I was so high on the levels that when the demon passed me up, when the evil entity passed me up, I was running away from it at first. And then I became in competition with it. I gassed myself, and then it ate me. So my thing is, I got a couple messages within that. One is always be grateful for your standpoint. Notice how far have you gone. If you don't acknowledge how far you've gone, you really are not in the present moment for a grateful standpoint and a grateful state of being. Second is, don't chase it, but do the work, obviously. And you're always in competition with yourself. Don't run away from any fears, because when you run away from the fears, it's going to follow you. The fear followed me until I got to it wasn't even the last level, to a very high level. And the fear created a path for me, and I went to it, and I ended up getting tired, and it basically killed me. So my thing is I still am a little confused. Even if you want to help me out a little bit, I love it, definitely. Give me a little message in here that what you think about that. But all the situations are stepping stones. Okay? So from that dream, from this day forward, I noticed myself just really being scared, thinking about the money, thinking about the body, thinking about just being rare all the time, putting myself on a pedestal, really. It was needed, and that was supposed to happen, and I'm glad that happened, because that's a slap in the face that someone else needed and I needed, to say that be grateful for where you are. Do the work, but be fucking grateful. Stick to the program. Stop missing days. Stop it. Be on point. Stop missing days. If you noticed, you be like, oh, I gotta go to the gym. When you first start the day. And then you end up trying to go at night. It was so mentally draining. When that nighttime comes, you're like, fuck, I'll go tomorrow. This is what happens. This is totally what happens. When you self-critique yourself, self-criticize, you'll realize the bad shit that you do. I realized me not being always grateful. You guys, always don't ever run away from the fear. Don't run away from the fear, because the fear will come to you. The fear will come to you, and it's going to be a challenge on how you react to it. Okay? Now, there are certain scenarios that I just play like if I was walking these levels with this evil entity chasing me, what would that have meant then? Would it even have chasing me? Would it have vanished? Would these obstacles while I was running away from it been so difficult, tiring? It's like focus on your daily process and add on to it once you get it down to the T and it is a non-negotiable. All right? So people, my friends, we're all on track, but we have to stay on track and stop saying, yeah, I can miss a day. Fuck that. All right? Consistency will help you grow. The pain, the fear, the hardships in life is what you need to be most grateful for, because that is what is going to shape you and prepare you for harder things in life that God has on your path. Because you've gone through the fire, you won't mind going through a fucking volcano now. All right? So my friends, I love you. I'm here, always, every day, until I'm in the casket. I'm fucking here. We are here today. All right? It is 2025. Stop fucking around, all right? Let's get to work. And let's believe in ourselves. Let's walk by faith, not by sight. Let's have a good idea. Let's have a good intention with all actions that we know are aligned with what we want. And fucking detach from it. Love the work. Because when you love the work, when you love helping others, others will help you. God will help you. Whatever you give out is what is received back. Positive karmic. Positive karma. All right? So, I love you all. I'll be here to let you know the bad shit that you don't want to hear about. But I'm going to be real with you because I love you. Okay? So let's continue to grow. Let's go.